Welcome back, guys. I'm Ryan, and today we are in the Tech Room, your trusty companion for all things tech. Whether you're a tech enthusiast looking for the latest innovations, or a casual user seeking honest reviews, you've come to the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the realm of gadgets, gaming consoles, PCs, and more. In this video, we will be featuring the Newegg FantasTech Pre-Built PC Deals 2025. Alright gamers, before you build your next PC, you gotta see these FantasTech deals on Newegg. They offer flagship performance without the flagship price tags. Let's jump in. To help you further, there are timestamps and direct links to all the products in the description below. It's worth noting that the prices can change from time to time, so again, be sure to take a close look at the direct links for the updated price tags. On top of that, be sure to take a look at our landing page in the description for the complete list of all our products featured. So, let's get started. The 11th Newegg FantasTech Pre-Built PC deal on our list is the Skytech King 95. Originally at $2,049.99, it's now at $1,599.99. That's less $450 or 21% off your total bill. The heart of this beast is AMD's Ryzen 770-800X3D processor with 8 cores and 16 threads, running at 4.2 GHz base clock, but boosting up to 5.0 GHz. You're getting 32 GB of DDR5 5600 RGB RAM. Storage is handled by 1 TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD. The graphics card is AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT with 16 GB of GDDR6 VRAM. Cooling is on point with a 360mm AIO liquid cooler featuring ARGB fans, no thermal throttling here. The case rocks RGB lighting with solid airflow. The 10th Newegg FantasTech Pre-Built PC deal on our list is the MSI Aegis RS2 AI. Originally at $2,399, it's now at $1,699. That's less $700 or 29% off your total bill. It sports Intel's Core Ultra 7 265K processor, packing 20 cores, 20 threads, and can boost up to 5.5 GHz. You're also getting 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and a massive 2 TB NVMe SSD. The star of the show is NVIDIA's brand new GeForce RTX 5070 with that fresh Blackwell architecture. Cooling is handled by a 360mm liquid cooler with RGB fans and AI-powered fan management. This also features a 4mm tempered glass and solid airflow design. The 9th Newegg FantasTech Pre-Built PC deal on our list is the ABS Cyclone Ruby. Originally at $2,399.99, it's now at $1,749.99. That's less $650 or 27% off your total bill. We've got AMD's fresh Ryzen 7 9700X under the hood. This Zen 5 chip rocks. 8 cores, 16 threads, starts at 3.8 GHz, but can rocket up to 5.5 GHz. Memory game is strong with 32 GB of DDR5 plus a full 1 TB M.2 NVMe SSD. The best part about this is the RTX 5070 GPU. NVIDIA's latest Blackwell architecture with DLSS 4 is genuinely game-changing. Design-wise, the case screams premium. It's definitely an eye-catcher. Standard air cooling keeps everything nice and chilly during those marathon sessions. The 8th Newegg FantasTech Pre-Built PC deal on our list is the Skytech Azure Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. Originally at $2,499.99, it's now at $1,749.99. That's less $1,050 or 37% off your total bill. First up, we got the processor, the AMD Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. It brings 8 cores and 16 threads, clocking in at 4.2 GHz base and can push up to 5.0 GHz. For the graphics, we have RTX 5070, packing 12 GB of GDDR7 memory. Speaking of memory, they went all out. 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and a blazing fast 2 TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD that loads games in seconds flat. Cooling duty falls to a chunky 360mm ARGB liquid cooler, and the case is rocking a slick black look with glass panels to flex all that RGB lighting inside. The 7th Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deal on our list is the Skytech Azure RX 9070. Originally at $2,499.99, it's now at $1,849.99. That's less $650 or 26% off your total bill. First up, we're running the legendary Ryzen 7 7800X3D, still the gaming king, with 8 cores, 16 threads, 4.2 GHz base, and 5.0 GHz boost. Memory department is stacked with 32GB DDR5 6000 MHz RGB RAM. Storage gets a massive upgrade too, with 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD. The highlight would be the AMD's RX 9070 XT with 16GB GDDR6. This is AMD's latest flagship GPU, and early benchmarks are showing this thing trading blows with top-tier cards. Cooling stays strong with that 360mm ARGB AIO liquid cooler, keeping temperatures locked down. The Montech XR case brings a fresh look with solid airflow and RGB lighting throughout. The 6th Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deal on our list is the Skytech Azure Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Originally at $2,799.99, it's now at $1,949.99. That's less $850 or 30% off your total bill. CPU-wise, we've got the new AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D. This has 8 cores and 16 threads, runs at 4.7 GHz normally, but can boost up to 5.2 GHz when you need it. They threw in an RTX 5070 with 12GB of GDDR7 memory, pretty solid. Memory is 32GB of DDR5 6000 with RGB lighting, so it's fast and looks cool. Storage is a 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, so games load crazy quick. They've got a 360mm liquid cooler with RGB to keep everything nice and cool, even during long gaming sessions. The case is this Montech XR design, looks clean, has tempered glass so you can see all the RGB stuff inside. The 5th Newegg FantasTech Tech pre-built PC deal on our list is the Master TD5 Pro, originally at $3,899.99. It's now at $2,599.99. That's less $1,300 or 33% off your total bill. Under the hood sits Intel's flagship Core Ultra 9 285K, a 24-core monster that's redefining what high-end performance looks like. GPU is NVIDIA's RTX 5080. This Blackwell beast is the second-tier flagship with DLSS4. Storage-wise, you get a massive 2TB NVMe SSD, ensuring zero bottlenecks. Memory is 32GB DDR5 6000 MHz, keeping everything fluid and responsive. The mesh case brings that premium aesthetic with excellent airflow design. Temperature management comes courtesy of the Master Liquid 360 L-Core ARGB cooler. The 4th Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deal on our list is the Skytech Legacy. Originally at $3,699.99, it's now at $2,699.99. That's less $1,000 or 27% off your total bill. It features AMD's revolutionary Ryzen 7 9800X3D with 8 cores, 16 threads, starting at 4.7 GHz and turboing to 5.2 GHz. Paired with NVIDIA's RTX 5080 sporting 16GB of GDDR7 memory. Yes, GDDR7. It features a 32GB DDR5 6000 MHz RAM plus a 1TB Gen 4 SSD for those instant load times. Thermal management comes via a 360mm AIO liquid cooler with ARGB fans. The 3rd Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deal on our list is the Skytech Eclipse. Originally at $3,999.99, it's now at $2,849.99. That's less $1,150 or 28% off your total bill. Under the hood is Ryzen 7 9800 X3D processor, 8 cores, 16 threads, clocked at 4.7 to 5.2 gigahertz. Graphics duty falls to the powerhouse RTX 5080, equipped with 16 gigabytes of next-gen GDDR7 memory. Storage gets a significant bump with 2 terabyte of Gen 4 NVMe goodness, double the space of most builds. Memory configuration rocks 32 gigabyte DDR5 6000 megahertz, ensuring zero bottlenecks during intense gaming marathons. The Eclipse sports premium cooling via 360mm AIO liquid system with ARGB lighting that looks absolutely stunning in that clean white chassis. The second Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deal on our list is the AORUS Ruby. Originally at $3,599.99, it's now at $2,899.99. That's less $700 or 19% off your total bill. First off, it's running an Intel Core i9-14900KF. That's 24 cores and 32 threads, turboing all the way up to 6.0 gigahertz. They tossed in 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM plus 2 terabyte of NVMe SSD storage, so yeah, say goodbye to loading screens. The GPU is the real MVP. It's packing an RTX 5080 with 16 gigabytes of GDDR7 VRAM. It's overkill in the best way. Cooling's handled by a chunky 360mm liquid cooler from GIGABYTE. The whole build's inside this slick ABSH 570 case, blacked out with clean lines and a splash of RGB to keep things spicy. The best Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deal on our list is the GIGABYTE AORUS, originally at $3,999.99. It's now at $2,999.99. That's less $1,000 or 25% off your total bill. This sports an AMD Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. We're talking 8 cores, 16 threads, running at 4.7 gigahertz base and boosting up to 5.2 gigahertz. Literally the best gaming CPU money can buy right now. Best of all, they've paired it with the RTX 5080. It packs 16 gigabytes of GDDR7 memory. The memory is 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. That's more than most people will ever need. Storage is handled by a lightning-fast 2 terabyte Gen 5 NVMe SSD. Cooling comes from the premium AORUS 360mm AIO liquid cooler. Everything sits on a top-tier X870E AORUS motherboard with 2.5G Ethernet. And there you have it, folks, the Newegg FantasTech pre-built PC deals 2025. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button. If you have a question or a product you want us to review, be sure to drop your recommendations in the comments below. Until next time, this is Ryan signing off, reminding you to stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great.